Are we live? So, tonight, hang on. Let's make sure we got the right microphone, shall we? So, Charlie is at his mom's, and Sabrina's grandma came to visit, all the way from Iran. So Sabrina is at a hotel with her grandma. I got the whole place to myself. Okay, the dogs are here. This is kind of a killer queen. The difference being is that I didn't have roses handy to rose infuse my Lillet Blanc. So it's just a couple of shots of gin, like 3/4 of a shot of Lillet Blanc. I might do a whole shot on the next one. Because, yeah, Lillet is kind of, it's not strong. And then there's like a 1/4 shot of Benedictine in there and some Angostura bitters, which you can really taste. Yeah, because there's not a vermouth in there, that's a completely different kind of a martini. Almost a Martinez. Almost. Okay. Sabrina's done texting me. Charlie's asleep. Let's get the show on the road. Percival, are we ready?
Don't I'm as giddy as a school lad about that one then.
Okay. Our first feature tonight. And it's kind of bee themed tonight. I don't have like a yellow stripy sweater to wear. So you'll just have to... You wouldn't be able to tell anyway. Black and white. The Wasp woman. A beautiful woman by day, a lusting queen wasp by night. Yeah. Starring Susan Cabot. At least I think that's how that's pronounced. Fred Isley and Barbara Morris. And I'll be sure and use this poster in the ads so you can see it in color, because, again, one of the greats in movie poster art history. We're just going to set that over here with the collection. What's that?
Yes, let's not get our knickers in a bunch, shall we? Don't get it twisted, man. Don't get it twisted.
Okay. 1959 Santa Cruz Productions. And this is a Roger Corman picture. So we just had a Roger Corman double feature here a few weeks ago. And here we are, right back with Roger. When Eric Zinthrop is fired from his beekeeping experiment for hoarding wasps to extract royal wasp jelly. Now, if any of you people are like entomologists, can you tell me, is that like really a thing? Royal Wasp jelly for cosmetic purposes, we put in parentheses. He goes straight to New York City and takes up with the cosmetic queen herself, Janice Starling. You know, Janice Starling. Yeah, that has potential. It's not quite... Maybe the rose would make it, but it's not quite... You know what? I've got creme de violette. That kind of tastes like roses. Okay, let's get back to the picture here. Though head of a giant cosmetics empire, Ms. Starling is beginning to show signs of age, and her sales are slipping. Yeah, she's not the young cosmetics magnate that she once was. I guess back in the 30s and 40s. What year is this? 1959. Yeah, back in the 40s. Maybe this wasp jelly is just the thing. And the reason I ask if this was a real thing, because it very much sounds like something that could have been a real thing in 1959. My mom had shit upstairs called, like, oh, what'd she have? Like, all kinds of crazy perfumes. And a lot of Avon, too, because, you know, she had to support the local Avon lady. but she would go to the J.C. Penney in Midvale there and get some cosmetics. Okay. Starling sets up Zinthrup in a state-of-the-art lab and sets him to work. Fix me, make me young again. His experiments are an apparent success on guinea pigs. He tries the serum on a cat, and then on her own insistence, let's skip all this goddamn testing and get right to the point. Use it on me. I think you know where this is going. It all works. Guinea pigs are reduced to rats, cats to kittens, and the 40-something Ms. Starling, looks 22 again. She's all young like Sabrina. Too good to be true? We find out when a kitten attacks Zinthrup, sending him in like a zombie-like daze out into the street where he gets hit by a car. Then people start disappearing one by one. First one of the staff, then the night watchman. The night watchman always gets it. Doesn't make me want to be a night watchman. Wait, I work graves in a convenience store. That's probably much more dangerous. So Starling, she finds Zinthrup with the help of a private dick she hires, and sets him up with round-the-clock care in her building. Then Zinthrup witnesses the horror firsthand when his nurse is attacked, but no one will believe him. I know it seems hard to believe. Until one of the numbnut staff figures out what has been going on, what he's been doing in the lab, and what Ms. Starling has been shooting in her veins. And it's not the smack that Walter got from the girl at the Beatnik Club. too late. Mary is already with Miss Darling to warn her about the deaths. And they must rush to save her. I knew it. Okay. Not one of Corman's best, but very adequate. Good suspense, great soundtrack, and the Wasp costume is, well, not as funny as some costumes of the era. All in all, it was a very enjoyable drive-in movie kind of movie. I wish this would have played at my drive-in when I was in high school. Three. It's a three-ring circus here on Feature 1, The Wasp Woman. We're going to play around with this drink. We're going to try some things. So, let's all go to the lobby and fix ourselves a drink.
Oh, and what are we drinking tonight?
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.